Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Belgae Strategic Arcana. This is my continuing multiplayer match playing Field of Glory Empires, and this is the 10 Crowns match. I'm playing the Kingdom of Pontus. Let's go. Yeah, I'm playing with 9 other players. And let's see, this is going to be episode 45-266 BC. Under the reign of Alexamene the Depraved. Just terrible king. I mean, they're so corrupt. Our money just goes right out the who's cow. It goes to his parties, his corruption. It's bad. We need him to pass away. If we have a government change where we go into decadence or get old, the chances of him meeting a bad end are greatly enhanced. Really don't want to go there, but if this guy lasted for 30 years, we'd be we'll be slaves of somebody else. So anyway, it's been real great on Discord. We have a very active diplomatic exchanges going on between us all privately. And okay, they're speaking barbarian language. We got four German, but well, there's Germans. I got the Belgae tribe next to me, and I've got German citizens in Olbia. Pretty cool. 2,300 years ago, right? Anyway, we don't. Well, it's probably going to happen. The chances are we're going to get a 5th agent token. We're going to not be a glorious monarchy anymore. We jumped up on the legacy to 16. That's not bad, but we're way behind the other guys. But we were at the bottom. we made the Slugas get a humiliating peace. That was a hail taggy. Anyway, let's watch. I heard that the Bosporan Navy is going to show up here. We're chasing down this coaching ship. Okay. And we are allied with Moria, which is Taxman. You can link in the description if you want to watch Moria. And he's trying to get a peace with the Surters. I think he's going to get one this turn. And he's going to end up with a lot of territory, but we'll see. Heard news, guys playing Cervos, who's playing the Belgae, he puts up charts and it's kind of a news service. And could not all of us know exactly what's going on with everybody else unless you really dig deep. And then even then. But I've got show allied battles, so I get to watch stuff like this because I'm allied with Sarmatia. And it helps me. This has been very helpful too, having this option. I learned recently. Use it in this match, but in the 3 Crowns match has been going on for 6 months. Yeah, I enabled it, and I went, oh, everything's great because I can see things that are going on that I really need to know instead of try to guess. Here's Kuebelwagen. Oh, food's got to be a problem. It's the Nassimones. So, yeah, we don't know. We've been chatting behind the scenes, wondering if Carthage or Rome or somebody has put the Nassimones up to this. They had a big army. I don't know where the rest of it is. I saw one force there, but he's been beaten here, Kuebelwagen, about 3 times. He's lost entire armies. Now he's got a mean one. Oh, and he's got cavalry now. At least one. That's good. Okay. That's a mighty army. Wish they could help us against Slugas and taking this bit. He's got to deal with his stuff. Because Nassimones had a massive army. He could have marched across the desert. That stretch of desert's bad. There's no food there, but it could be, it's wide open. So if you got an enemy army that got to manage to get across the desert and get in your populous areas. Yeah, okay. So they came down 7 ships, huh? We got our combat power here. That just and I have 4. That just tells you my ship's got to be superior, but we're outnumbered. Let's see how many we can take out. And I cannot build any ships as long as I'm blockaded. They sank. Oh, they got it. Numbers are going to do it. We got one of them. Yeah, we lost them. And I don't think I'm going to be able to rebuild it for a little while. So that means our whole coast is open. Oh, they're using pirates too. What do you know? One light warship and pirates. Oh my. Pirate on pirates. The blue guy. We're going to round out the board. So this army was stranded down on the shores of the Euxine Sea for about 10 years. It's made it home. And they're powerful. Feel they're rich, huh? Then the Sarmatians, they don't combine their armies. They had a noble army, it got destroyed finally. But yeah, the Lugai realm stretches all the way down here. All right. Okay, we secured a trade deal. That is good. With Armenia, these were all. Let's see. We're at 43. Yeah, I was trying to get gold. Spend money to acquire metal or manpower. Right. Let's save that for later. Okay, the Seleucids have conquered Osirona, was the seat of power of Pomerane. Oh, here. Now we dealt with Osirone. These are independent Greek states that broke away from them. Whoops. Oh, I clicked on that. Pontus is able to maintain solidity. 5 units report degraded weapons and armor. Damn. Yeah, this is super bad because we are totally blockaded here, and I can't raise ships here. Nope, I can't here. Nope. And this is where my pirate base is. Oh, we're stuck in the cold. That's what happened. Let's look at my army. We're missing a unit, aren't we? We had 7. Oh, no, we got. I'm talking about infantry. Haven't been able to recover with you. Well, they're guarding it. They got a combat power of 38. Oh, I got to go in. We just don't got a choice. They're blockaded. They were. Yeah, we're going in. Yeah, they've been raided. Yeah, we got a war with them now. I wish Atropine would go join in on this. Oh, bad weather everywhere. It's a bad year, huh? Here's the Moria army. He's way over here. What? No. Oh, he got a peace settlement. Well, what's going to happen with that army here? They'll get teleported back. Well, it's not teleport, but it'll get placed nearby. Probably this Atropine. Are you still in conflict with the Seleucids? I got 2 armies there. I just got to see. They're still at war. So Kochis, yeah, I went and did it to see if I can get peace. It's only 11% chance. So what I'm going to try to do, well, I can see just so I have when I get in there. I have this, and I have naval support, except for I don't have any ships now because when you combine these two, it's brutal. The other thing is what I'll do is I'll start plundering this. I hardly ever use it, but I heard it works well. We'll see if we can. We'll blockade these guys or siege them. Yeah, I wish I'm allied with Atropine. I wish they'd do some in Alani. The bulk of their army, they decided to go after my other ally, the Sarmatians, and they had to make a peace. They made a peace for some reason, so they've been stuck here 10 years. Hope they're enjoying it. Before we go internal, yeah, our king, let me go look at the CDR. Where are we now? Yeah, we dropped 4 again. It's only a matter of time before we get an agent token. We got 4. Let's click out of this over here. So, what happens? Well, this is what happens. We're going to old age. So signs of decrepitude and inefficiency have appeared in the nation. If we get this, and it will happen. I don't see any other way of getting out from under this. Because I need to take the objectives. Well, they're up in the Chersonese versus Crimea, which is owned by Bosporus and Scythia, which I was going to segue to. We get into this. We go down there, kings die. Now, this king we got is terrible. They do, but you're going to have plagues. We're going to have rebels. The chances of all kinds of misfortunes are going to happen. It could last for a while. But manpower penalty, that is on top. If we go, let's see. Yeah, let's go to here. Let's get out of this. That is on top of, let's go to the modifiers, nation traits. All these malices. Decadence gain further increased by 85%. Yeah. Your legacy gain, yeah, that's fine, but military is good, leader force pool, and a lot of that has to do with this guy right here. So he's a military genius, but he's depraved, and the money has been getting siphoned off. Oh, wow, and I don't have any builds. Let's go over to my here. So I have a little colony I set up here. And it might be my bolt hole. Well, I got the brickwork done. Yeah. Corrupt governor. The corruption, man. No. Pleasure house. These are good. It produces horses. If we needed horses, we'd be getting them from Tanaka. That's my ally, Atropine. The gold. Before we go here, because I might have to move more down here or not. I don't know yet. Let's go look. Let's go to Obia. Now, Obia has got a population. And did I got 1 turn to get this commercial port. See, we're making this kind of money here. I got all these guys in here. I wonder if I can... Nope, 2 turns stuck. But I did get a population. Can we get this turned around? 15 turns. I can't build anyway. -5. This is what we've had to do before. So waiting for the commercial port. Yeah, I can't shove these guys off. Ptolemaic. Blockaded. I got all these guys in Epirus, so I could start turns. So we're not growing anywhere on purpose. This is killer, this orchard. Honestly. A theater is also killer for culture. Ugh. Training ground, unlock armored hoplite. I already have that next door. I say food. It's 10 with a bonus. Let's just do it. I don't think I need all these guys. If we're not building here, no, we got to grow. See, look at all my money. Boom. I got all these guys. We're growing in 3. So we got some wiggle room. Let's get the slaves up here. Let's get everybody up here. Growth in 2 turns. let's get some guys in culture. Plus growth in 2 turns is fine. Plus 7. Yeah, this is a struggle. In 3 turns. Okay. Look at this. All these guys here. I don't need all these guys. So growth 5. Are those slaves? Just pop them first. Go into culture. 3 turns. Jesus. We'll go with 3 turns here. I can't build anything anyway. No. 3 turns is good. If I pull one of these, how much do I drop? No. Yeah, plus of 8. That's nothing. Okay, so here, the orchard. So I'm sure I don't need all these guys. Let's get the slaves up. Yeah, there's 3. Okay. Let's try this. 2. 1. 2. 1. There we go. So we got a plus. There's our manpower. Minus 93. That's why we're getting degraded. But we're going to be making 54 turns. So in 2 years, we'll have this. I can't increase that. That's because of trades I made. But we got money. We were going to be down. All right. So we got that corrected. We're not done yet. We're going to have a lead mine. That's going to be the second lead mine. That's going to increase our metal. So that's going to be good. This is not bad for a small country. This also produces metal. So next turn, if it's still here. But we might do the orchard because we've got the nuts and seeds. The orchards are killer. Do we need all these guys here? That's the next trick. Let's put some... let's get the slaves up in food. Let's drop them all. Yeah, growth in 1 turn. 3 now. So let's... 1 turn. Let's go to culture. If I pull one, I think it's 2 turns. We can grow in 2 turns. No slaves. We can stick it at 2 turns. 1 here. 2 turns. 3 turns. We want to grow in 2 turns. So we'll have the lead mine. And that's going to be also, this is going to be awesome. No matter how much turmoil and corruption's in the land, we'll have 3 of these. So because we got road 2 here, we start getting road 2s. That's going to help with our internal trade or trade and movement. So here at, we got a population. So here in Commagene, we're waiting for a furnace. So let's go to each one. I'm building it here. Yeah. So we could probably get away with the same thing with all these other folks. No growth. Still under pacification. This will hopefully get better, but then all these penalties. It's just... Can we move anything? Caucasian, 42 turns. That's not worth it. Let's do that. Can we do another one? Yep. That's at 19. So let's put the citizen here. No growth, huh? These are both slaves. I can't go down with them. Yeah, that's just not worth it. Okay. Yeah, they are not happy. That's the case. Growth in 15 turns. What if we do this? 13. These are slaves, so we don't want them down here. Oh, 2 turns. Okay, so we can't fiddle. 1 turn. All right. So we don't mess around here either. But just leave us all to status quo. Slave. Okay. Lyris. Growth in 1 turn. Okay, let's get this to 0 or +1. Can we do another citizen here? Nope. Alright. Well, this is pretty short. Till these guys leave, so let's go look. Let's see if we can do a peace with them. I've got one pending here. Final peace chance, 37%. I could give them... I don't want to provide units. Can't give metal because we got deficit. We got money, so maybe we want to give them money. 41. I need a peace with them. What if I humiliate myself? No. It's 41. Do we even want to do this? I'd say no. I'd say 37% chance. Relinquish objective. Oh, I hate to do that. But I don't think that we're going to get close. That's 46. That's 80. That's these two places. Well, if I go up here, it's going to be here anyway. The Scythians. This was going to come later. I'm gonna do that. I have to, because this war could go on, and we're already crippled from our king, right? And these will they will stay here. They might leave once in a while, but they'll be coming back. And then I'm going to build a navy. And knowing that they have pirate ships, it might take a long time. I'm actually going to get regular ships. Well, pirates will mix. Okay, we'll do that. 80%. Here was 11, and we're coming. So we're coming here, and they're gonna want to cry. So looking here, yeah. See, I have a harbor. Yeah. And then of course there's this. This isn't for naval stuff. Here's my pirate slayer. Yeah. Here I want to improve the harbor. Make it to a port, which I can do. Right now it's a harbor, but yeah, upgrade it. And in here it's just an anchorage. Now I do have a decision. It's a bit of money. Build a harbor is 100. Or improve a tier 1 harbor in a region of your choice. I'm going to do that. These others, I just don't dare. If I do, and I won't be able to, so if I want to, Art of the Siege is 50. So it's pretty cheap. But we need 50 to do it, so. All right. Is there any other kind of, well, I don't have anything to offer now. I don't have any metal. And again, 2 years will be good. Manpower. No, we clawed our way to here. So we're really got our backs against the wall here. So, news, big picture to Belgae, while they're consolidating here. Rome is at war with the Celti. And these guys have an alliance. And I know Carthage is, I don't know, I think you're playing some other games too, but I don't know why you're not worried about Rome. I would be. The Athenae are allied with Macedonia. And Sparta is game with the colonel. Athenae is Wilco. And we've been talking. We've been talking about this whole area here. He wants to get in here. And we both know the big animal here, the big ape in the room, the Antagonids. Kuebelwagen, well, he's got to do what he's got to do. He has no soldiers here, though. One of these days, the Judeans might go and launch on him. Hope not. Ethiopia owns all this. That's interesting. Looks like Saba came back from the grave. And then there's Moria. It has all this. It's huge. That is all I can do, I think. Let me go look at the decisions. Develop infrastructure is 350. I do have the money. I could take it right to harbor. Using this option, each region will instantly get 3 infrastructure points per population. There will be a significant cost to pay depending on the number of regions. But that leaves me with nothing. Oh, gosh. I can't do it. I don't know how many times I'm going to get away with these crazy transactions I've done. No. Normally I would do it if everything was rosy. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. So we got a pretty good chance of getting peace with them. 80% here. Probably won't happen, but if it does, we'll force one on them. Whether I want to conquer any of this stuff, I don't know. Yeah, it's not really that well developed. Has a population of 9. See, we got a population here of 9. 15 here. 10. 5. Yeah, 11. This place has been, Parnassia has really turned into a good deal. For ethnicity, so this is another drag on us. Owning these. Because they're not great on decadence and stuff like that. They just don't like us. We converted this place. This was Caucasian. So we're going to have the same situation here. How we're going to dispose of it. What I probably want to do is plunder the hell of them, get as much as I can, make them force a peace. Or destroy them. The other thing is there is gold up here. To make a province, if we wanted to conquer it militarily, which might be possible, is take this and this. This is a tribal independence. And Nessus, make it Pontus. Make Pontus great again. Good thing is we got good relations with these and we're allied. And we're allied here. So Kochis, yeah, I don't know. That's it. Yeah, I have nothing to say. All right. Well, OldCrowBalthazor, thanks for watching. Be interested to see how we can get out of this thing. And at least next turn we're going to be going to an enemy capital for the first time. All right. Well, we'll see you guys on virtual battlefields. I am gone.